Hello everybody and welcome to Comic Time. I am your host Rainbow Red Panda and this is Norton, who is without his hat this week because he lost it. So we're going to try and find it before next week, but right now he's a hatless Norton. And we went to the comic book store today and we got a few more books than what was on our list. I was anticipating getting 21 books plus the various things that I order that come in. So I was thinking roughly 22, 23 books. And I think I came home with 26 or 27. So this is what we came home with. The old stuff that I got, Deadly Class #1, which I'm excited about this one, for sure. I had this in my box the week that it came out. I grabbed the last copy that my store had and I put it in my box. It came out the week that I had like 40 comics, and this isn't one that I read, but everyone talked about how awesome it was and everything, so I finally, Batman Detective Comics #27. So I'm looking forward to reading this. I've heard it's really amazing, but like I said, I've left it in my box for like 2 weeks now, so I'll read it. I'll get around to it. I'm excited for it. The new stuff that I got this week, I got My Little Pony Friends Forever #1. I'm excited for this one because it kind of reminds me of the card game because there's two ponies and like it's Friends Forever, but you know, so I don't know, I'm really excited. So, and look, on the front is Team Cake and Team Pie. If you guys had to pick between cake and pie, I don't know, I feel like if I had to pick between cake and pie, I'd probably pick cake, but sometimes I like pie. Pie is good sometimes, but I'm more of a cake person, so I guess I'll be on team cake for now, but every once in a while I would change my mind on that. I don't usually read this series. I have read the first issue, and that's as far as I got, I don't know, just cause. But Iron Man #20, it is the Inhumanity issue. Other Inhumanity issues, we have Indestructible Hulk #18. And the final one is Inhumanity Mighty Avengers #5 with Spiderman on the cover. And ever since Mighty Avengers #3, when they had the special Iron Man M&M issue, the first thing I do whenever I go to my comic book store is I look at all of the covers that they have in their stack to make sure there's not some super special secret one that I'm gonna like come back for the next day, because I remember that day. And I don't know, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, they had like a special like one per store variant of Mighty Avengers #3, and I totally got one, and I gave it to my friend for Christmas, so that was really awesome. So I don't know, yay variants. The Forever Evil stuff that came out this week, we have Justice League #27. We have Trinity of Sin Pandora #7. And that is all of the Forever Evil stuff that came out this week. And Cataclysm has the one lonely title. We have Cataclysm Ultimate Comics XMen #3. I believe this is the last one of this particular series. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a 3-part series. So that's going on. We have Batman #66, #7. So that's interesting. I know some people have dropped Batman '66, but I don't know. I still read it and I still like it, so I don't know. I read it. The #1s, I have only one #1 that came out this week besides Deadly Class, so that doesn't count. All New Invaders #1 came out, so I'm excited for that one. I think it's gonna be really good. So I'll let you guys know, but I think it's gonna be good. The #2s, we have Black Widow #2, which, I don't know, I liked the first Black Widow. I didn't love it, but I didn't really like the cover on it at all. I like this cover a lot better. I wasn't a fan of the #1 cover at all. I didn't love the first issue, but I'm buying the second one, so it's really, really hard. Like, in order for me to drop a title, I don't even know, like, you have to do something really, really horrible in order for me to drop you. So I think I'm probably going to stick with it. But I don't know, I wasn't a huge fan of the first one, but it was okay. it wasn't bad, it just wasn't my favorite. All new X Factor #2, which I really like the covers on these. The first one was like bright yellow, and then this one's like a brightish blue. I don't know. I'm all about color. I talk about color like all the time, so I'm all about the colors on these. I'm excited for it. So we'll see how that goes. We have Avengers World #2. That came out as well. I think that's all the #2 stuff. Batman 27 came out. And this cover, I don't know, I like it. It's a little bit different than the other Batman covers that have been out lately. A lot of times it's just like Batman, and then that's about it. But this one actually has, I don't know, I like it. I like it a lot, so we'll see. All new X-Men #22. It is the #1. It is start of the Trial of Jean Grey arc, and I'm excited for it. I just read All New X-Men #21 this morning, actually, so I'm all prepared. I'm all prepared to read this, and I'm really excited for it. We have Avengers #25. It's so weird seeing a regular event. It's been so long because it was part of Infinity for all of those months, and now it's just back to regular Avengers, and it's weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's weird. It's weird seeing just a regular Avengers cover without all of the like blue and purple and yellow and all of like the Infinity Gem colors on it. It's strange. It really is. It's been so long. I just like I look at it and I don't even know what I'm looking at. It takes me a minute to like fully. I just get used to things, and I got used to those, and I'm glad. I mean, I like the covers the way they are. I got used to like it being Infinity all the time. We have Marvel Knights X-Men #3. So I'm excited for this. I like it. I like the Spider-Man better. I've always said the Spider-Man Marvel Knights is my favorite. I still haven't picked up the Indestructible Hulk ones. My shop still has the first two, and I'm gonna pick them up. It will happen. It's just a matter of when. Supposedly, we're supposed to be getting another snowstorm, so maybe before it hits, I'll go into my shop and I'll buy them, and then that'll be what I read for the next time that I'm snowed in, which hopefully doesn't happen, but if it does, I want to be prepared. We have Superior Spider-Man Team Up #9. So that's cool. It's nice having just like one Spider book this week. I still haven't read either one of the Superior Spider-Mans from last week, so I'm gonna finish those off tonight. I only have a couple things from last week to read, and those two are both one of them. We have X-Men #9. So that's cool. I kind of like this cover, but it makes me miss. It's an all-woman cover, and it makes me miss the Fearless Defenders, because I don't know, something about it. It just reminds me of the Fearless Defenders, and now I'm missing them. So taking a moment of silence to remember the Fearless Defenders. We have Eternal Warrior #5, which apparently starts an all-new arc. I didn't really think that the issue #4 ended in a way that I would say it's the end of the arc, but I can see how it makes sense. It's sort of going in. It's a continuation, but it can also be a good jumping on point, I guess. So I haven't read it yet, so I don't know if that's actually accurate, but I could see it. Harley Quinn #2. I love this cover. This is like, it's nice to see animals on a cover, and even though they have blood on them, they're not dead. They're not animals that are being killed. They're like killer animals. And if you look right here, there's a bunny, and it's so cute. It's a cute like killer bunny. Like, this could be Norton. This could be like Norton's long lost cousin. So I'm excited to read this. I'm excited. I don't know, like I've just been staring at this cover like ever since I got it. I'm like, cute blood-soaked animals. Who doesn't love that? Like that's gonna be, if I had like a weird Christmas card, it would be that cover. That would be like my Christmas card. Just put like a Santa hat on Harley. Christmas card good to go. Okay, so my top 3 this week are, and they're in no particular order. This one is Mocking Dead #5. And I think every time a Mocking Dead issue comes out, I say that it's the last one. I think I've said that with the last 2, because originally I thought it was a 3-part thing. And then #4 came out, and I was like, where did this come from? And I thought that was the end. And now here's #5. So I am not sure if this is the end or not. It says extinction. It kind of makes it sound like it's the end, but we'll see. Does it say like the end in the back? It doesn't. It doesn't say anything. So we'll see. But I really like this title. I don't know a lot of people that are reading it, but I like it. And it's not a parody of The Walking Dead like I thought it would be. So Deadpool, Night of the Living Deadpool is more of a parody of The Walking Dead than The Walking Dead. So that's exciting. Origin 2, number 2 came out, which I don't know. I liked Origin 2, number 1. A lot of people had problems with it. I'm just intrigued by this polar bear. Like, the polar bear has captivated me. I want to know, like, what the thing was with its mouth. It looked like it had, like, I don't know, like, the end of a knitting needle, how they have, like, the big silver things. It reminded me of, like, the end of a knitting needle in its mouth. And I want to know, like, I want to know about this polar bear. Even though it looks like he died, I want to know more about him. So, I don't know. I'm excited to find out about the polar bear. And my last of my top 3 is Pretty Deadly, number 4. I like this title. I really do. It's really hard, though, for me to explain it to people. So I need to go through and read all of them and just do a bigger review, because the first issue, I really didn't know what was going on at all. The second one, I was like, okay, I understand. I just didn't know how to explain it. And now, like, I understand it, and I can sort of attempt to explain it, but I'm not sure that it makes sense. But it makes sense in my mind, so I guess that's all that matters. And I have seen on some internet sites, people are like, what's going on? I don't understand this at all. And, like, I can totally see that. A lot of the stuff that made me understand it is to read the stuff from Kelly Sue at the end, because she, like, writes sort of like what her inspiration was for writing the book and all that, and that actually helps kind of understand what's going on. So I would suggest doing that. It's the, like, now there's Dear Reckoning, but in the first issue at least, she, like, goes through and talks about how, like, she wrote this and how she explained it to her kids, and sort of, like, the symbolism of the dead rabbit telling the story, which is the part that I have, like, the weirdest. Like, I have bunnies. I am a bunny person. And so to, like, have this story being told from the perspective of, like, this dead skeleton rabbit is very strange, but it's growing on me, so we'll see what happens with it. Maybe one day I'll do a review. Still don't have a countdown to anything except my little, like, 2-week countdown, basically. It is 15 days. This is the first one that I've gotten. I got this package from Mikey Comic Guy, and I get to open it in 15 days because it is a birthday package, and my birthday is in 15 days. So this is my package countdown to when I get to open this box, and any potential other boxes that I get in the meantime. I know there's another box that I'm getting soon, but it's not coming until March, so it's not, like, super soon. Like, it's coming, like, on March 25th, so it won't be part of this, but I have this one, so this is going to be opened, and I will do I will do a video of me opening all of the boxes that I received. So thank you, Mikey Comic Guy. I got your box. I don't think I've actually told you that I got it yet, but I got it. It's right there. You just saw it. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing. So sad news. No cupcakes this week. I was gonna do the invisible ones again, but I don't really have anything that I necessarily want to give them away to right now. Like, all of the things that I have to potentially talk about aren't necessarily good things. So I'm gonna take a break for cupcakes for the week. My oven broke, which is why I didn't actually bake any. And then I had issues this morning with my phone. I dropped my phone in a sink of water, and it still works. Like, I'm recording on it right now, and it works fine. So the whole putting your phone in rice thing, yeah, that totally works. So if you ever do that, I highly suggest that you put it in rice, because it'll work. So I guess that's all I have for this week. I don't have cupcakes, sadly. But next week I'll have cupcakes that are, like, the most amazing cupcakes ever, and it'll make up for me not having them this week. So I don't know. Just go watch one of my other episodes and insert that cupcake part into this video, and you'll have my cupcakes. So we're gonna do, like, a retro rewind of cupcakes, and that's what's gonna happen. So yeah, you guys can do that, and I'm gonna go so I can go and read my comics that I got last week, and then the ones that I just showed you. So I will see you guys next week. Bye!